The historical experience of the Indonesian nation has proven to us that our concept of national resilience has proven to be able to defeat various forms of threats, so that it does not lead to the destruction of the nation or the end of the Republic of Indonesia. At least this was proven when Indonesia faced the threat of communism and faced economic crisis in 1997. Until now, we are still strong in the form of the Republic of Indonesia. Compare this with the experience of Yugoslavia, when it faced the threat of division, and what happened to them? They became separate. The difference with us is, we still in the one nation in the form of Republic of Indonesia. National resilience of Indonesia will always face various of challenge and changing threats. National resilience as a condition of one of the challenge will always create dynamics in line with the circumstances or objectives in our society.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Erwin expressed his opinion. The first main problem in Indonesian national resilience from a geopolitical point of view we can see from how to deal with the geopolitical understanding of other country, especially country that rely on power concept and aim to create condition of domain. The other main problem of Indonesian national resilience is how to create bilaterally relationship that are symmetrical with the other country. This symmetrical relationship is intended as a relationship based on the motivation for mutual cooperation and mutual respect in the sense of sitting equality and upright with the same height. In the fact, is this a type of symmetrical relationship is difficult to implement, especially interactive with the developed country. For example, Indonesian bilateral relationship with a European and United States.
Participation of every Indonesian citizen. Investing every for athlete including 1. We are a threat to an island or an area is essentially a threat to the international state. 2. Every citizen has the same right and obligation to participate in the defense and security of the state in the framework of defending the state and nation. Community empowerment is a development process in which the community takes the initiative to initiate a social activity process to improve their own situation and condition. Community empowerment can only occur if the community itself participates. Unlimited more as mentioned in the reading above is that all countries in the world seem to be connected easily to each other without any territorial boundaries. The new era of capitalist economic system to gain profit by carrying out activities broadly and conferring all aspects of people's life, so that a new strategy is needed, namely a balance.
Challenge in Archipelago Instinct. First, community empowerment. The unequal condition development result in underdevelopment, and this is a threat to integrity. Community empowerment is needed, especially for disadvantaged areas. This condition led to poverty and social inequality in the community. If this condition drags on, people in disadvantaged areas will change their thinking patterns, better attitudes, and behavior patterns, considering that people that already helps in their aspect of life. 2. A world without borders. Kenichi Omahe is both borderless world and the end of national state in the development the global society. State bordering in archaeography and politics are still relativity constant, but life in the own country cannot possibility limit the global power of information. Investment, industry, and consumers are incredibly individual. 3. New era of capitalism. In the new era of capitalism, the economic system is to get profit by doing activity broadly and conferring all aspects of people's lives, so that in the economy system a new strategy is needed, namely is the balance.
The essence and urgency of national resolution. There are three perspectives in national resolution as conception, condition, and doctrines. There are three for them are brought together because that idea of national life is involved by a literature of element. The thing that makes national resolution unique of Indonesian nation is Astragatra. From Trigatra, geographic position, state and natural resource, characteristic of the state and capacity of the population. And Panchagatra, ideological structure, political dimension, economic features, socio-cultural features, defense and safety. As for the explanation of the features as follows: area of the country, geography, astronomy, and geographical position of the country, and carrying capacity of the country.
Okay, I continue the essence and the urgency of the national security. The natural resource in a region, both in quality and quantity, is indispensable for national life. Therefore, its existence should be maintained and preserved. Next, things that are related to the elements of natural resource as national security, namely 1. The potential of natural resource of the area concerned, natural resource of animal, plant, and man. Next, 2. The ability of explore natural resource. Next, 3. The utilization of natural resource according to the needs. And 4. Control over natural resource and the elements of national power, termed with a slot in the national security wide range of slot or gatra, and divided into 1. Gatra population. Gatra of the population have a very big influence on efforts to nurture and develop national security, includes the quantity, composition, and distribution, and quality. Next, 2. Gatra ideology. The value of the shared values that are believed to unite the nation and support the sustainability of life. Elements of the ideology of Indonesia is Pancasila. Next, and 3. Gatra politik. A stable politics will give you a sense of security as well as strengthen national unity and integrity manifested in the political system according to the constitution. And next, 4. Gatra economic. Run by a country and is a national strength of the statal provision and distribution needs of the citizens of the state, and progress in this field make the country as a world power, for example Japan and China. Next, and 5. Gatra social and cultural. The high social and cultural values reflect the level of welfare are good and will not happen social inequality,
Socio-cultural condition of Indonesia in accordance with Bhinneka Tunggal Ika. And next, 6. Gatra defense and security. This element is one of function of government of the state of law number 3 year 2000 about state defense. The defense of the country Indonesia is the universe and the Indonesian National Army main component. And thank you.
Urgency and essence of defense state. Defense state is embodiment of citizens in maintaining and enhancing the national resilience of the Indonesian nations. Defense state physically. Participation of citizens in defense state physically can be done with becoming a member of the Indonesian National Army and basic military training, the Trained Folk Program. The 4 functions of Trained Folk Program, namely 1. Orderliness general, 2. Community protection, 3. Safety folk, and 4. Resistance folk. The duty of defense and security of the state is not only TNI but all citizens.
Non-physical citizen involvement can take many forms over time and in all situations. We can define the country in a non-physical way by, first, participating in civic education through formal and non-formal. Secondly, carrying out a democratic life by respecting differences of opinion and not imposing one's will. Third, sincere dedication to the surrounding environment by planting, maintaining, and preserving. Fourth, paying the tax and levies which serve as a source of financing to carry out state development. And last, following mental spiritual activities among the community in order to ward off foreign cultural influences.
Okay, then the last materi, the practice of citizenship in national defense and state defense. Citizenship learning practices are one of the active learning model applied in the learning process so as to emphasize the association of students to get direct real experience through observation of problem in the surrounding environment and their solution. Example of national resiliency and defense nationality practices in daily life, namely maintaining environmental security, enforcing applicable law, regulating the economic system, forming a family-conscious family, paying taxes on time, and so on. Thank you.